Well, greetings and salutations. This is just going to be a very short video. The reason why I'm doing this is because I want to point something out. Some people have questioned why I require that the people who would apply to doing a debate with me have experimentation in their channel, or at least somewhere that they have performed experimentation, is because I want to make sure that the people who I'm competing against actually do some work. Halisha. And what's going on, everybody? And what I wanted to make sure of is that I'm not just going up against a voice or an echo chamber, which is all I ever seem to get below my videos. Now today, that let itself be known of exactly why I I don't want to debate somebody who's just a voice. Now, for the entertainment value, yeah, okay, that's fun in itself, but I actually want to have the intellectual debate with somebody who has actually done work. Okay? And let me show you why. Let me go ahead and share my screen here. Okay, and by the way, as Sean and I discussed yesterday, I'm not looking for, only debating that which they have done. Not at all. I just want at least somebody who has done some work in the whole thing, not just somebody who believes what Globebusters or D Marble or somebody like that says to them. I want somebody who actually tests stuff. Okay, because it's a different mindset when you actually test stuff. You're held accountable for your stuff. So let me go ahead and share this with you real quick. This I've been getting badgered for the past day or so. Well, actually about a day now. By this Yutz. Uh, El Elkisium, whatever his name is. Now he's got, and as I said, I don't care about subscriber counts. Okay, because you don't have to have a big subscriber count to make a point. I don't care about people showing their face because D Marble debunked one of his own claims with his own head. I don't really care about that. Their somebody's face. I care about the content of their channel. Now, this guy's just got a couple of messages and what he thinks people need to believe and all that. And that's fine for his point of view, but it's not fine to me as far as saying that you've done experimentation. Now, just to show you, I'm not going to read all of this off because 99% of it is just insults and him calling me a pussy and all that other stuff. But I just want to point out, okay, of all the stuff that he has written to me today, and there was also some stuff previous. Okay, first of all, if you're going to write me a whole book of stuff, chances are I'm not going to read it. The reason why is because of the fact that, if you can't make a single point, then why do I need to hear your 500 other points? Okay, most of them are just echoes from other people's stuff anyway. But let me just tell you now. This goes down quite a ways, but I just wanted to show you why it is that I uh, I want people to do their own experimentation before I debate with them. Now, let me find the discussion that we were actually. Wait, was it in the end of this one? Because he even answered exactly why. Hold on a second. Because what I he kept on saying that somewhere in here he was talking about the fact that he didn't care what I wrote and all this. And I asked him several times. I said, and I had to get snotty with him because all he was schoolyard swear words and all that shit. But I had actually straight up asked him several times until he finally answered. I asked him. I said, "Would you take my text, as in writing in a post, as proof of any claim that I could make. Would you take it as proof for the globe? And after several times of asking, he finally said no, he wouldn't. Okay. Well, then, what is the point of having any discussion unless you're just here to dictate and make a dumbass out of yourself? I have no interest in that. Okay. Some people are very good at dealing with people like that. Reds is very good at dealing with people like that. Sean's very good at dealing with people like that. And there are many other. Geo's even good at dealing with people like that. Me personally, I'm more interested in the experimentation and the facts that can be presented. If you can't present facts, I don't want to talk to you. Okay. And I mean, you guys have seen me enough times. I model things out. I put everything together. I test the stuff. Okay. I don't care about the insults. In fact, I rarely try and get into the insults until I feel I have to talk at their level. But I just find it funny that he would not he specifically said that he would not take my text as responses to his stuff, yet he's demanding that I respond to his stuff. So what would be the point? Okay. It is that is a quick lesson in futility. Um, there's just nothing else really to say about that. There really isn't. Yes, Sly the modeling guy. Thanks, Sean. But so one thing that I would also like to point out, because I did say inside of the video that if nobody applies to actually uh, debate me, and yes, I did get something from Flat Out, and no, I don't find anything in his channel to be an experiment. Originally, I had thought so because people mentioned his name, and when he finally showed up, I put a heart next to his name, as I said I would do in the video. But then I looked at his channel, and I took the heart back because nah, that's not experimentation. I want experimentation. And what I had also said in the video was that if nobody applies, this is the funny part. If nobody applies, then this actual invitation to a debate becomes an experiment. And the reason why it becomes an experiment with conclusive results, because you can't tell me with the thousand some people who have watched the invitation that nobody knows about this. The If nobody shows up to actually want to stand in front of their work and say, I will debate Sly, then it actually tells me what we already learned with the debate between Red and Jaren, which is flat earthers have nothing to support flat Earth. I don't care about what you don't understand about the globe. I really don't. I mean, I really don't. I just saw a video today from Ranty. Thanks, Ranty, for proving the globe again, or proving that a random boat that you took pictures of has magic paint on it that changed its paint job between your walk up and down the stairs. Thank you. I want somebody to show up to actually stand behind their work. Okay. Now, I would love to invite these people myself. People like I've been people have requested me that I should debate Rob Skiba. Well, Rob Skiba has me blocked on his channel, so I can't. Mark Sargent. I'm not really aware of any experimentation that Mark Sargent's ever done. His entire channel looks like just a billboard for flat Earth fundraisers. Excuse me, meetups. And you know, D Marble. I'd love to debate D Marble, but D Marble, yeah, he's got me blocked too. And he's talking about he doesn't like how people throw insults, and the only two things that he's ever said on my channel were insults. I don't think I need to debate Jeranism because Reds did a wonderful job of that. Don't really need to debate um, Awake Souls or the Limitless channel because they already got destroyed by Reds and Sean. Yeah, so and if your whole thing is about treatment at the end of the at the thing, well, at the end of a debate, there's the open discussion, and how you get treated there, sorry. If you can't hold your own in that part, then that's your deal, okay? And you also don't have to participate in that either. That's just the open discussion. Nobody says you have to be there for it. Um, I mean, there's plenty of flat earthers out there, plenty of subscribers, followers, and stuff like that, so they must be doing something that is actually proving the flat earth. And yet, none of them so far have shown up to accept the debate. That in itself speaks volumes of what flat earth has and what they don't have. So, what do I got here? Explain yourself, please. I don't know. You don't know if I'm a flat earther or a globe earther? I'm just not really 100% sure there what you're, and I don't take that context. But like I said, I wanted to make this video short and just to show you this is why I don't want to uh, debate somebody who doesn't have experimentation, because all it turns into is uh, well, here's a good spot right here where I stopped. You know what? Fuck you. You're just a pussy ass bitch. That's all it turns into. So, and that to me is worthless. Absolutely worthless. And the only reason why I let stuff like this stay on my channel is so that anybody passing by knows that this is all that Flat Earth can produce. Just a bunch of whiny, echoed claims and insults. That's it. So, anybody who's listening to this, though, um, I would appreciate in a very harmless manner. Please note what I'm about to ask you or request of you if you personally decide to do it. Um, because what I'm about to ask you is probably going to get you blocked if you're not already blocked on said channels. But go to somebody who you find to be uh, a a worthy flat earther, and worthy by that I only mean that they have experimentation. I don't mean how high your subscriber count is or anything like that. But swing by and say, hey, don't put a link to it because you probably end up in spam. But just swing by and say, hey, why don't you debate Sly? And when you do that, if you do that, it's completely up to you. Come back and tell me who you invited and what video you invited it on, so I can go over there and just see if it gets tracked or if you just get dumped. Because if nobody wants to do this by the end of the month, then like I said, this becomes a test in itself. So anyway, that's all I really wanted to do. Is I just wanted to point out why it is that I require experimentation from the person that I were to debate. Because I'm all about the experiments. I'm all about the facts. I'm all about the conclusions. I'm all about the analysis. That's what I'm all about. I'm not all about the social game. There are better people out there for the social game than I. Okay? But if you want to debate me, bring your conclusions that the earth is flat. Not that the earth isn't a globe, or that NASA lies to us and government lies to us and all this. I mean, geez, you don't need a slide ruler to know that the government can be full of shit. Okay. But I want you to bring it to me. And go ahead and, like I said, anybody who's listening, if you're not blocked in various places, I've been told that my name was even mentioned by Rob Skiba the other night. I can't find where it was, so I can't verify that it was. But swing on by, say, hey, you ought to debate, Sly Sparkane. Just swing on by and just tell him that. Uh, Mark Sargent, if he has experimentation, Dearth has some interesting stuff. So I would consider that something. Um, I don't know if Morgile has ever done any experiments. I really don't know. Or hell, even Bob. I think Bob's even well, actually, sorry, no, Bob's experiments actually proved the globe when he got his ring laser gyro to show 15 degrees rotation per hour. So I don't know if that would bear much fruit. But yeah, just take a swing on by and let me know. Okay, and then if you do drop a line on somebody's channel, like I said, just come back to either the bottom of this one or the bottom of the debate channel, or channel, excuse me, the debate call, and let me know who you recommended to it, and we'll see what goes out of that. All right, so ladies and gents, I'm off to go eat dinner, and I hope you guys have a great evening. See ya.